Now, let's talk about it. Let's have this conversation and talk about it. So earlier today at 7 a.m., I think my time or Eastern Standard Time, um, the Mortal Kombat trailer was dropped. So a lot of people has been talking about it. I've been seeing a lot of people putting their reactions and they what it is that they really have been thinking about it throughout the entire day. And I was debating if I should record this on my own record earlier today or I should just wait for the stream. And I said, all right, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna wait for the stream and we can get this going, okay? So now there's a little bit of a confusion because it says Mortal Kombat 1, but the Mortal Kombat 1 game came out in 1990 or 1991. One of the two. I can't remember. I just know it was October the 8th, I think. But we are going to react to that next. But anybody it is that knows me knows that I am a big Mortal Kombat fan. I started out with Mortal Kombat 2 and the rest was history and learning about all the characters, backstories, all of that. Because I think it's because of the time reset. But I mean, I must say this though: anytime it is that you have to do a time reset or a reboot in any game, it's just gonna be kind of lackluster, or it's just lazy writing. So it's either one or the two, or both, unfortunately. And shout outs to the Fourth Snake. If anybody do not know who he throws a lot of videos up on YouTube with different games and whatnot. He's done two critiques on Mortal Kombat, the reboot from 2011, twice, twice, and finds a lot of the flaws that is that NetherRealm Studios does with like the characters now. It just does not make sense. So there's him. There's the history behind the Warrior, Sonic XD. There's a couple other people that put up a lot of Mortal Kombat related videos that I watch, and I'm like, you know what? I didn't even realize this beforehand within the game, but some of the stuff in here just does not make sense with the storyline, or just like a retcon over a retcon just does not make sense to me. So without further ado, I'm still not too keen on it. It should be like Mortal Kombat Reborn versus like Mortal Kombat 1. It's just a little that starting me off. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into a Mortal Kombat 1 official announcement trailer. Let's get into this damn video, y'all. Let's do it.
It is time. Time to wake up
Is that Raiden?
to a new reality.
Is that human Raiden?
To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era,
That's a little
choice
different.
is yours. Whether to live in quiet serenity
All right, Kung Lao.
or bloody strife.
Okay, Katana. Okay.
To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry.
I just, for some reason, I just knew for a fact that they was gonna bring Miss Melina back into the mix. There's nothing wrong with it. I love Melina as a character, but you know the reason to why it is that she was a DLC character within the last game is because everybody was in Ed Boon's comments all on Twitter asking for her back. So I understand that.
You can face each other as sworn enemies.
This is kind of cool. But I will say this though, kind of. What's not a Mortal Kombat trailer without putting Scorpion and Sub-Zero in the damn trailer? Or I just hope it's not one of those that they put like Scorpion on the face of the cover of the game, which doesn't even have nothing to do with him at this point. I would love to see some like a new character kind of just be at the forefront of the game. You know, they did that with the Mortal Kombat 11, and I was genuinely confused because it's just like, hey, listen, Scorpion ain't even like, he got killed off. Like, Grandmaster Hisachi ended up getting killed off. So, like, what's the point of putting him in the cover? Like, that makes no sense to me.
Or united as brothers. But a storm is brewing. And soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains. There is always something worth fighting for.
He kind of looks like the movie Shang Tsung now.
Then you have chosen war with a god.
Okay, that's gotta be one of the fatalities. Pre-order to get Shang Tsung and beta access. Why does NetherRealm Studios do this as if like he's not like a playable character? Or it's like one of those things of just like, oh, get early access to go ahead and get this character. But it's just like, if you play the storyline, you're just gonna get the character anyway. So I don't understand, why do they do that? Like, I hate the money grab of that aspect, because it's like, all right, gang, like, people are gonna buy the game regardless, and especially anybody who is a Mortal Kombat fan, they're gonna get the game, but it's like what they did with like MK11, where they did the same thing with Shao Kahn, and also with Frost. Like, that thing with Frost, it just didn't make any sense to me. Like, oh, well, you could go ahead and buy the character Frost for like $4.99, and it's like, you was gonna get the character regardless in chapter 4 of the game. So what's the point with that? Like, I'm just genuinely just confused here. But overall, I got you, Skull. Overall, like, what I would say with the trailer, I may not be too keen on what the character's design. It's kind of cool. I would love to know what happened to the Great Kung Lao, because if we're gonna go based off of Fire God Liu Kang's ending within Mortal Kombat 11, if this is canon now, and we got the glimpse of the Great Kung Lao, like, is this who this person is of Kung Lao? Is this the Great Kung Lao, or is this the Kung Lao it is that we know? Like, I need that answer. You know what I mean? So overall, what can I say? It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's not that bad. But she kind of bad though. Is that Frost? Stop. But W trailer.
Oh, chosen trickster,